Hello humans, Master DinnerFlax here, bringing you the low quality content you deserve, and I'm finally doing it. I am now making a video entirely based on Return from a Different Dimension, and if you guys are aware of my thoughts on the ban list, I truly believe Return is actually one of the least ban-worthy banned cards on the list. And I'm going to use this video to kind of explain why. So first off, if in a million years you don't know what Return does, you pay half your life, special summon as many banished monsters as possible, but banish them during the end phase. So, in theory, that is completely unfair, because you still get a battle phase, you still have so many options. But I'm going to explain something. This card has not been good for a while. So let me kind of explain. So first off, let's go to the worst argument that I get for why this card should stay banned. And that's because it builds unbreakable boards. No, it doesn't. Return from a Different Dimension does not build unbreakable boards because it's not a starter. Nor is it an extender. It is a trap card. It is neither of those things. And the only time you have banished monsters is when you've already done a combo. And if you've already done a combo, that means Return is... If you've already done a combo, then Return doesn't get you more than what you've already had. It's just a little extra for the cost of setting a card that isn't an extender, that isn't a support card, that is a dead card turn 1. So building a board, that's an obsolete thing, because that hasn't been the case in like 5-7 years, honestly. Alright, so here's the good argument. It is an OTK enabler, and that is correct. This card allows you to recycle resources that get promoted from being banished, like Thunder Dragons right here, or it just allows you to kill an opponent through a game state that you honestly shouldn't have won. That's a fair argument. However, I will say that that's a, like, speed issue. This card being a trap is its #1 flaw in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! The card is so slow. The card needs you to already be in a winning position to work, because if you have 100-something banished monsters for this to be good, then that means you've already done what you were supposed to. You're not just banishing your monsters to set up for later. That's not what you're doing. Return only works in a scenario where you've already given up the position to win. And then I'm going to refer you to Soul Charge right here, which I believe should be banned way before Return. Soul Charge gives you access to an easier playground. Yes, you lose your battle phase, but it's a starter, it's an extender, and it's a card that literally allows you to win any game you weren't supposed to. So what I really want to compare Return to more is Pot of Avarice, because it's a card that only works when you're winning. And even when it works when you're, quote, losing, it doesn't get you much further than you already were. It's more like a scapegoat for a deck that specifically banishes. And if that's the case, then why is it banned? Because Scapegoat, while it is very powerful, I don't think it's the end of the world of a card. And Return is a worse version of that. Do I think Return should be at 3? Absolutely not, because of Trap Trick. Trap Trick makes where more than one copy is about 5 to 6 copies, and I think that would start showing issues. But I believe if you return to 1, it's not going to see real competitive play, because it is a slot in your deck that is win more, slow, not an extender, not a starter, and is not a defensive card. It is none of the things you want it to be, even if it's that powerful. And there are a lot of cards like that. They have powerful effects, but they're so awkward that they're just not worth it. And Return is one of those cards. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. And if you got other things to say, let me know, because I really want to have this discussion. I think Return is way past its time. I think if it was going to be good again, it would have been good while it was banned. It's not good anymore. So yep, that's about it. Thank you all for watching, and remember, Master DinnerFlax will take your soul.